Sunday's message. But you all know the story. At the end of 10 days, the Bible said, when they looked at Daniel, Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael, the Bible said they were 10 times fairer, 10 times brighter. They looked at them, they fared so much better than those who had taken the apportionment of the king's meat and drink. And when this happened, the Bible says Melzar takes away from them what the king purposed for them and gave them what they required. They maintained their distinction. They maintained their authority in God. Some who are questioning, God help me, the power, even the veracity of God, and some because they have been hit by certain circumstances, are even questioning the existence of God. I know that sounds drastic, but look around the church. There were some people, God help me, who would not dare miss church. Some folk, God help me, who would not dare miss prayer service, who would not dare miss the opportunity to be in the presence of God. But when people become jaded, in other words, when they become disenchanted, because God allows some things to happen. You've heard it said, into each life some rain must fall. How does God know that you're committed to Him unless you go through something to prove your commitment? Faith is not faith until it's been tested. If your faith has not been tested, you don't have any faith yet. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Substance means it's something I can tangibly handle. The Bible said if you're going to minister, it said let the ministry first be proven. In other words, you got to prove that you qualify to stand behind the anointed desk and tell folk how to get their lives in order. And if you don't get yours in order, you don't qualify to tell the saints how to get theirs in order. Faith ain't faith until it's been tested. You can say all day, I got faith. But if your faith has not been proven, baby, your faith is not faith. You got me to say, you got to go through something. Can y'all hang about 8-9 more minutes, please? I'm going to stop on time tonight. Hear this. Daniel has confidence in God. He said to Ariel, he said, tell the king, I'm going to give him his dream. Ain't even prayed yet, but look at somebody say, he's so God. I haven't even inquired of him yet, but he's so God. I know he's not going to leave me in this situation. He said, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. Lord, I'm with you always, even to the end of the world. Daniel knew something about his God. So Daniel said, just tell the king, give me a little time. I'll give him his dream, and I'll give him the interpretation thereof. And Ariel couldn't wait to go tell the king. Let me close with this. I'll get into the significance of the image next week. But I want to talk for just a few minutes. I want to drill down on Daniel's faith. The Bible said Daniel goes and he talks to Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael. And he says, boys, we got no problem. See, everybody ought to have an inner circle. You ought to be able to find somebody that you got some confidence in that can get a prayer through. I feel sorry for you if you can't find one somebody to touch and agree with you in prayer. If you can't find one somebody, God help me, who can get a prayer through. If you can't find one somebody who's got some confidence in the God you serve, where any 2 or 3 of you were got together, touching and agreeing, God said, I'll be in the midst. And he said, if you ask anything in my name, he said, I'll do it. So Daniel tells Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael. He said, boys, he said, listen, there's a hit out on us. He said, the king has said, if we don't give him his dream and the interpretation of the dream, every wise man, God help me, every magician, every astrologer, every Chaldean, every man with knowledge, every man with wisdom, he said, he's going to wipe us off. Now, you know the king had to be hasty. You know the king had to be crazy. Y'all keep on voting for that fella. Lord help me. Yeah, go right on and vote for him and put him in the White House. You vote him in, you deserve him. You know the king had. I want y'all to think a minute. You know the king had to be hasty. You mean to tell me you're going to kill all the wise men? All the smart folks? All the folk with brilliance? And you mean you want to, Lord help me, I don't want to say a kingdom full of dummies. But you mean to tell me you think you can survive if you kill all the smart people in your kingdom? He said, if y'all don't tell me this, that's hasty, y'all. Be angry and sin not. God help me. Even when you get angry, baby, you got to learn how to season your words. When you're angry, that's the best time to just shut up. Now, the neighbor says, sometimes you got to shut up. Come on, y'all, this is Bible study. I'm almost 5 minutes, please. Tell somebody else, sometimes you just got to shut up. Baby, when you're angry, just put your fist down in your pocket. Lord help me, so you don't mess up and hit somebody. Sometimes just fold your lips together so you don't cuss nobody. Lord help me, when you're angry, just shut up. Lord help me. He said, I'm going to kill all of you. Every smart person, y'all know, oh God, what would this church be if we killed all the smart people? Oh God. I'm almost there. So the Bible said, Daniel talked to these boys. Said, boys, we got a problem. Said, let's seek the God of heaven. I wish I had a good night. Because typically what happens when people find that they have an issue, can I just drill down on that a minute? People find, this is Bible study, when they have an issue, it's funny how they will find folks just like them with the same problem.